Try not to blink. If you blink one time, you lose the money. You lose your earnings. If you blink one time.
Damn.
One time, you lose
Don't
your
blink,
earnings.
ma'am. Do not blink.
2 more seconds.
Huh?
2 more seconds.
No.
2 more seconds.
You can't blink at all. If
Wait a
you
minute.
blink, you
What the
lose
fuck?
your earnings.
All right, how long?
Nah, just till I tell you stop. Till I tell you stop. If you stop, you lose your earnings.
He bogus as shit.
Do you understand?
He bogus as fuck,
sure?
y'all.
Yes.
You positive?
Yes.
Oh my god. Just get her the money.
Don't blink.
Okay.
Don't blink.
Okay.
Cause you about to blink.
Okay, no.
Nah, don't blink. You're gonna lose them earnings.
I'm not.
He bogus as shit. He bogus as shit. I don't care.
Come on, hurry up.
I know.
Hurry
I know.
Hurry up.
I know.
Hurry up.
Don't blink.
I'm not.
Do not
He
blink.
bogus. He bogus as shit. I don't like him.
Hurry up.
He
Alright,
bogus
hurry
as
up.
shit.
Don't blink.
Hurry up.
I think you just blunked.
I didn't.
You did you?
I didn't.
You sure?
I sure.
Yeah, you did blink.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
You sure you did?
I sure didn't.
You just blinked.
I didn't.
I seen it.
I did not.
Swear to God.
I swear to God.
Sit
She
on my
ain't
mom.
blink.
On my mom.
She
Sit
ain't
on the
blink.
ops.
On the ops. I
Man,
did
get
not.
her the
Come on,
money,
woman.
Sit on my
man.
dead homies.
On all my dead homies, I did not.
Get her
One
the
more
damn
second.
money, nigga.
One more second.
Why
One,
give me?
two,
Huh? No.
one more.
No. Do not blink, or you lose them. I know it's frustrating and it's stressful, but do not blink. Yes, sir. Try not to blink.
I don't like him, bro. He bogus as shit for doing this. This shit's fucked up, man. But bro, please just pay her the money. That's what I'm saying. Just give her the money. YouTube, this is for educational, entertainment purposes only. No one was harming this video. He bogus as shit. I don't care. You bogus as fuck, boy. Why are you doing that to her, man? Give her the money, man. Damn. She's stressed over that shit. Okay, believe it or not, a lot of people forget to leave a like on the video. It says 78% of you guys watch me on TV. Please go ahead and drop me a like on the video if you haven't already. And let's get right back to the video.
The most amazing thing I've heard today is that birds not only remember your face, but they also track you. They also will position themselves to get a clear look at you. Like if their eyes are on the side of the head, they'll turn their head to like look at you and focus on you. They will create a relationship with you. If they deem you like a threat, they will tell other birds that you're a threat, and then all the birds will stay away from you. But if the bird deems that like you're safe and like it likes you, and it will make you a part of its daily pattern. It'll be like, okay, well, so-and-so is gonna come sit on the porch in about 12 minutes. So then it'll go position itself on a branch so it can watch you sit on the porch. The birds are watching us, and like they're not even cameras, like real birds. Like the real birds are watching us, and I think that's why it was so easy for them to put cameras in birds, because when a real bird is sitting there watching you, unless you're a threat, and you know that birds don't ever sit around and watch you, you would never know the difference between a spy bird and a real bird. But the birds develop relationships with you. They basically like see you as like part of their world at a point. Like if you've been living in a house for 20 years and those birds view you as like a part of their life. And every day those birds will come at the same time and wait on you. And when you go in the house, they will go back about their lives and go do something different. And then the next day at the same time, they will come out and wait for you.
Yeah,
because the birds basically fall in love with you.
I experienced that.
They remember your face, your habits, everything. And if they see you doing something different, they'll position themselves to watch you. They'll monitor you. They want to see what you're doing. Like, why do you have this unfamiliar box in your hand? Where are you going with that item? Interesting. Like birds really do that. That's crazy. Like it was research. That's crazy.
Oh, she said it was research. So okay, she did research in that. Okay. So they did studies on this, huh? And you know what? I noticed that too. I be seeing the same bird, but every time I come to the place, I be seeing that little bird. So you know what? She might be right for real. And then I be seeing them up there and shit. They always there every time I walk past. So yeah, I think hey, shout out to the birds, man. I know you niggas can't talk, but shout out to the birds. You feel me? Shout out to the birds, nigga.
As someone who smoked weed for their entire life and is now almost 2 months fully sober again, after being sober for 6 months and then relapsing pretty hard, sober is the new high. And running is the way to achieve that high. I'm not kidding, guys. It's just another level of euphoria that I encourage everyone to try and do, because it's just, there's no words. Life is good on this side. It really is. As someone who...
No, for real. I've been running a lot lately, y'all. I've been running a lot lately, for real. I've been my thing lately. I've been running. I think I didn't got addicted to running. Seriously. Throw on the Michael Jackson, it's over. I'm running.
Ain't no way this is Taraji. What has happened to Taraji?
Oh, this was at the Knicks game?
That's impossible. There's no way that this is Taraji. What happened to her? She looks very, very different. And everybody around her is embracing her new look. Who's this? Ah! Who is this right here? Because this don't look like Taraji. Really think about it. Since when does Taraji take pictures like this? Since when? Come on, guys, pay attention. Taraji even had the nerve to say that nothing was done. Nothing was done. This is what she said, right? But if you look, it looks like something was done. Her neck looks different. Her chin looks different. Her nose looks different. Her face is more slimmer and more stronger. Something is going on with Taraji, because this is the real Taraji. The Taraji I know, the baby boy Taraji that I know, that I remember. All right? You understand what I'm talking about? This is Taraji, for sure. This is Taraji, right? Come on, guys, you remember, we've been watching this lady for years. Yep, there she is. There's the real Taraji. This is what people are saying. If you ask me, Taraji's just been taking care of herself and she came out with a new look. And it's always the women that come out with a new look, more than the men. Very interesting. Yep, this is Taraji too. This is her. You know it's her. We know this for sure. This can't be Taraji right here.
Yeah, she been eating healthy, y'all. She been eating healthy. That's what I think going on. Cause it still kind of look like her.
Cannot be Taraji, guys. There's no way. Look at her. She's laughing at us. She's like, you think they'll notice? Shut up. Something's going on with Taraji. I'm just playing around, guys. Entertainment purposes only. Shout out to Taraji and her new look. She looks marvelous for her age. I think she's like 55. Not bad at all. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think. You think this is her or she's been replaced? I think that's...
She do look kind of crazy right here. I don't know. Maybe it's the makeup.
Her. Let me know. I'm out. Ain't no way this is Taraji.
That's crazy.
Card. Scan. How many pictures?
127 to $53. Oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. She got some coupons or something. Whatever she got, we all need that. Why they do the dog like that?
One thing they do not prepare you for when you live alone is the fact that you are always out of something, bro.
Yeah.
You out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
You out of wipes. You out of
always out of
detergent.
something.
You out of soap. You out of garbage bags. You constantly have something to buy, and I just hate the fact. One thing they do not prepare you for.
Look at this dog, man. Who the fuck do you think he is, man? This dog look cool as shit, man. Look at the dog, yeah.
I felt like a dick for telling my boyfriend this, but I told him, like, one of my favorite things about him is that he is just, like, not annoying. Like, he's just naturally quiet. He doesn't sneeze loud. He doesn't cough loud. He's not constantly clearing his fucking throat. I don't even hear him when he enters and exits a room. I wake up some mornings and he's, like, left the room and I have no idea that he even got up and left. He's scared me so many times. He'll get in the shower behind me. I don't even know how he does it. He's so quiet. I won't even hear the curtain draw back. He's just so quiet. And I am so used to men just walking around slamming shit, like stomping in the door. They have to make their presence known. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's an attention thing. Maybe I just didn't get enough attention as a child, but some men are so fucking loud. They sneeze aggressively loud. He is just quiet. He's quiet. He's peaceful. It doesn't overstimulate me. I won't even, if he doesn't make a sound, I won't even know he's in a room. Like, he is so quiet. That, and then my other favorite thing, he eats like a normal person. He eats a normal amount of food. He's a pretty strong, big guy. Like, he's got like some arms on him. He's very active, but he eats like a normal human being. We eat the same portions. We eat the same snacks. He's not eating any more than me. He's not taking extra food for himself. When he makes dinner, he plates us the exact same plate. He'll always have me get leftovers if I want leftovers first. He never takes my shit. He eats like a normal person, and he's not loud. And I was like, those are my favorite things about you. Like, I know that like there's a lot more that you bring to the table, but like those two things are my absolute favorite things about you. I was like, that is why I'm so attracted to you. You are just normal. You are normal. And it makes me realize the shit that these men do, not normal. It's attention-seeking behavior, and they need to get help. I felt like a dick.
I ain't gonna lie, that's me, nigga. That's me right there. I'm quiet as shit, nigga. For real. That's nigga, just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Fuck all that extra shit, man. Just chill. Nobody got time for all that, man. Oh, throw on a little Netflix. Feel me? Chill. Get your little healthy snacks. You feel me? When I say healthy snacks, I'm talking about the nuts and the grapes, the cherries, you know? And just chill. Watch some little Netflix and relax, man. Why is you making all that noise? Calm down, dude. Calm down, man.
If you get lost in the Amazon rainforest, you will not survive. It's beautiful, we get it, except there's something about the rainforest where people say that like your footprints will be erased, like removed, because it's so humid, so nothing really sticks in the ground. Like if you made a trail and then tried walking back, your footprints are gone. They also say that something about the Amazon jungle, the trees kind of like morph in a sense, so nothing looks the same. Not only are the animals terrifying, this one creator was in the jungle and she talked about this little like branch stem thing, and that white part, if that goes into your bloodstream, you are done within 10 minutes. Like, you will not survive because that is poison. Then alongside that, when you get stung by bees or whatever other insects there are, if you try to like wash yourself in the water, there's piranhas, there's a lot of other animals you don't want to encounter. And you know how like when you're in the shower or a pool or a bath, your skin starts to prune? Yeah, everything's gonna start to prune, not just your fingers, because it's so humid there. It's like always wet. So from what people are saying, if you just go a little bit in the Amazon forest, you'll be okay. But if you go kind of deep in, you're done. You're done. I think the thing that blows my mind the most is how people say the trees just like morph. Like they move, they shift. They don't look the same as they did 10 minutes ago. If you get lost in the Amazon...
That sounds like a scary place to be, man. Amazon rainforest, man. What's going on, man? It says the trees are alive in the Amazon rainforest. I agree. I feel like some places on the planet, everything's a lot more more alive, more organic. Just, it's a lot of energy there in certain points on the earth.
If you touch that, it's gonna hurt. Go ahead, touch it. Go ahead. Hot. Hot. See? This is why you listen. No touch. No touch. You don't touch it because it's hot. Do you want to burn yourself? No. If you touch that, it's gonna...
I fear he cussed you out in baby talk.
hurt.
Anyone else have an orange cat that's not an orange cat? What is he? What is this? Is he practicing? Is he practicing something? Like what? Why is he doing this? Then gonna wink at me like what the hell? What is he doing, man? He acting like he a spy or some shit. What is this?
Is cardio or lifting best for fat loss?
Lifting, there's no question about it. Cardio will actually contribute to muscle loss in a calorie deficit. Lifting helps preserve muscle because the primary adaptation to strength training is building muscle and strength. The primary adaptation for cardio is endurance, and you don't need muscle for lots of endurance. So oftentimes it contributes to muscle loss.
Is cardio...
Don't ever plant bamboo next to your house, okay? Because this is what can happen.
What happened?
Yeah, that's what you think it is.
Oh no, y'all. Bamboo is starting to grow again. That is not good.
Like, so this grew like overnight. You see that?
How do we get rid of it? It just keeps going.
This is definitely the mother load.
The hell. They got mad at us and grew 17 more.
We've been going a week.
Right, we're marking the bamboo because it's growing at a stupid speed. So this is this morning.
Per my request. Again, this is not the solution to the problem, but
Damn. Bamboo don't play that shit.
Don't ever plant bamboo.
The universe is conscious. And how it's conscious is through vibrations, okay? So the universe is energetic, and it vibrates. And so vibrations are information, right? So that's consciousness. Second principle is as above, so below, which is to say that the universe is fractal. In each aspect of the universe is the entire universe. So in ourselves is the universe itself. Okay, so as above, so below, as above. Okay, so second idea. The third idea is the idea of rhythm, the law of rhythm, which is to say is that there is a pattern to these vibrations. There's a pattern to the movement of the universe, to the movement of the stars. Number 4 is the idea of correspondence, which is to say that there are different dimensions. Okay, an infinite set of dimensions that range from the material to the divine. Okay, so the body, the heart, the mind, the soul, these are all different aspects of, these are all different dimensions. Okay, they all correspond to each other, and that's what enables our individuality. Right. Then you have the law of cause and effect, where if we assume that the universe is conscious, it's fractal, it's interconnected, then whatever I do impacts you in a certain way. It's almost like the butterfly effect, where through individual action, through individual faith, we can impact the universe both in a positive or negative light. But our actions do have consequences. Then you have the law of polarity, which is to say that for every thing, there's an opposite, right? So think of yin and yang, think of thesis, antithesis. Whatever there is creates something that is opposite, okay? Then you have the law of generation, which is to say that when these opposites combine together, you create a new force, okay? So think of thesis, antithesis, synthesis, okay? And that's how the world, the universe functions. It's constantly seeking creation, it's constantly seeking generation by unifying opposing forces. And so I think that this is how the universe works. And God is the universe itself. So the movement of the universe is the consciousness of God. So we are inside God, but God is also inside us. And so once we recognize this aspect of ourselves, that we can exist in multiple dimensions, that we are both an individual as well as part of a greater collective, then I think that leads to certain actions in the world, okay? What I believe is our time in this world is short and it's precious. And we are eternal, but we have to make the most of our time here. And the Greeks have a word for this, eudaimonia, which is flourishing. So every day we should be asking ourselves, not how much money do we have, not what have I achieved, but am I flourishing as a person? Meaning, am I being my most creative self? Am I learning? Am I growing? Am I loving? And I feel as though love is the unifying force of the universe, in that when we love someone unconditionally, we open our souls to the collective conscious. And this is what drives our imagination. And then this imagination allows us to be creative and make the world a more creative place. Because again, what happens in our mind, we're just a fractal. What happens to our mind is reflected throughout the universe. So if we are creative, the universe becomes creative itself. And so for me, I take this to mean that my role in this world is to use my imagination to inspire others to use their imagination. And I do that through my teaching. But that's how I conceptualize my role, given my understanding of the universe. So it's not really about like, what is God and does he exist? It's more about how can we make God smile? How can we ourselves make others smile and bring joy to the universe? Imagine that the entire world, the entire universe, both past and future, it's all watching your movement, what you do. And whatever you do today, we remember for all of eternity. And you should live accordingly to this principle. And you know, Immanuel Kant calls this the categorical imperative. How do you know what is good, what is just, what is moral? If you are proud that everyone in the universe who's ever lived and whoever will ever live watches what you do and smiles at you.
So we just had some tenants move out. They dropped off their keys yesterday. And let me show you how they left the condition of the property. Smells like fabuloso, which is always a good sign. Fridge is empty. Countertops wiped down. All the rooms clean of personal property. I mean, this is a dream.
It's good.
So this is the expectation when a tenant moves out. This is the condition they are supposed to leave it in. And so we are going to give these people their entire security deposit back because they are definitely entitled to it. And we love giving security deposits back. Why? Because that means we don't have to do anything for the next tenant. So we just had some tenants move.
Don't shoot down! What do you mean? Hey, I just quit my job and made 40 on them! Let's go!
$40,000 right here in cash.
40K. Don't shoot down!
This 40K is the perfect amount to quit a Walmart job and go get another one. Yeah. I agree. 40,000, you can do a lot with 40,000 now. Use it smart.
I'm tired. I should shower so it'll wake me up. If I'm gonna shower, I should exercise first so I don't have to
Says my brain 24/7.
shower twice. If I'm gonna exercise, I should eat first. If I'm gonna cook, I should have coffee first so I can have energy to cook. If I'm gonna make coffee, I should clean the coffee maker. If I'm gonna clean the coffee maker, I should clean the kitchen. I'm tired. I should shower so it'll wake me up.
Them cookies look good as hell. No, I ain't gonna lie. Give me one of them goddamn cookies, man. Shit. Fuck it. Damn. Cause I've been taking spoonfuls all day. Some of y'all be doing this. Don't lie. You be doing this. I did this shit a couple days ago. And I wound up eating the whole thing. See, I can do that shit though, cause I I've been getting 20,000 steps and shit. I could do that. Y'all can't be doing that if you ain't getting them steps in, nigga. I deserve that. Have me a cheat day, man. Sweets is something else, ain't it, man? Sweets is something else. They are something else, man. They so addictive too, especially if it's your favorite shit. But you know what helped me? Eat fruits. Eat fruits, y'all. I'm telling you. Eat your fruits. Eat your cherries. Cherries are amazing. Eat your grapes. Grapes are amazing. Eat your watermelon. Come on, man. Get you some nuts, pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, cashew. What else? What else they got? Mix that with your fruit. Good to go. Some blueberries. Oh man. Some blackberries. Ooh. Them been my go-to lately. I ain't gonna lie, man. Real.
I just donated. I saw the video.
It's fucked up. I need my goddamn name.
I know most of y'all have already seen the video. Okay. You saw this face and thought, it's gonna kill me. Let me shoot it.
Right. Stupid.
Okay. I just donated to the GoFundMe. The link is in my bio. Whatever you can donate, please help this woman. Okay. And I know this is so fucked up. And I'm so sorry. I'm just glad it wasn't her.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad it wasn't her.
Yeah.
It sucks it was the dog. But would the reaction have been the same if it would have been her black body? Probably not. All cops are bastards. All of them. And whoever shot that dog was a shit shot too. The original video, if you look at it, there are multiple bullet casings on the ground. Like the officer that shot the dog, like more than once, missed more than twice. So you saw the dog and decided to put at least 5 to 6 bullets in its direction. Okay. And just hearing that poor black woman scream over the body of her beloved animal, like a piece of me, somebody would have had to pull me up off one of them. Somebody would have had to like pry my hands up off their throat.
And you know it's crazy. She paid for that dog too, and then she had the little they had like the Knicks, because the Knicks had just won. She put the Knicks jersey on them and shit. That's fucked up, man. They fucked up for that, dude.
Completely useless, especially in that situation, because they all were standing around just like looking at each other. Mute, silent, nothing coming out of them. A dog wearing a Knicks jersey, 10 o'clock at night, 20 cops and a helicopter. What the fuck? To the person who called 911, this is on you. 1000% on you. And I hope you get doxxed. I truly do. Whomever shot that dog, we need to know who you are. And whoever placed the 911 call, we deserve to know that. At least that much.
Fucked up, right? Fucked up how these police can do. Look at the dog, so adorable. Now this is the type of dog I get, man. I don't need no rough ass dog. Give me a calm dog, man. I don't need no fucking protection. I protect my damn self, man. If I need protection, I get a cat. If you didn't know, if you spiritually protected, you're gonna be physically protected. Remember that. If you're spiritually protected, you're gonna be physically protected. Remember that, man. Because it all happens in the spiritual realm first. So if you spiritually protected, ain't nothing fuck with you.
So I just moved into a new apartment complex. And I had a neighbor come in and move shortly after. And I want to show you within 45 days all the bullshit that has occurred since they've moved in. Look at this. There's constant trash all over the place. Okay? All over the place. Look at my steps.
Nasty.
This shit
Disgusting.
is clean. This is a brand new apartment complex. I was the first person to live here. Look at this shit.
And it look like a nice apartment complex too.
Because all of this was in front of my door. Right here. That's my door. So, you see this bullshit? Oh, promise you we can't have nothing nice. This is a new apartment complex. The pool has been closed indefinitely because kids were throwing rocks and jumping in the pool at midnight and acting a fucking fool. I constantly have little badass kids outside my door. Like outside. I just want to let y'all know what it's like living in an apartment complex. It doesn't matter how much you pay. I pay over $1,000. I pay $1,300 a month, which is not a whole lot, but in North Carolina, yes it is. Yes it is. I'm in North Carolina. I'm not in New York. Okay, bye.
Someone told her to get married. I ain't gonna lie, I'll never get married. Never. Unless I know she's just like, we gonna be loyal to a nigga. I'm not getting married, man. Seriously. And I'm too strict too, so yeah. Whoever I get with, you gotta be disciplined. You're gonna have to be disciplined. Because we not doing that shit too much. We not doing a lot of low vibrational shit. I'm sorry. It's strict over here. God damn it. About a lot of shit people be doing it be pointless, man. If it's not really helping other people or inspiring other people, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing? Do something creative. Do something inspiring. Do something that was gonna, last. Man, for real. Got to.
Look. 10 out of 10 things to do instead of scrolling to prevent brain rot. Go on Substack and learn a new topic: psychology, philosophy, neuroscience. Dive into new topics that you're interested in. Read a book, fiction, non-fiction, whatever it is you like. Don't worry about trying to learn, but read slowly with intention. Absorb what you're reading. Learn the art of coffee. Coffee is actually surprisingly hard to make, especially a good cup of coffee, and it's even harder to learn how to do coffee art. But it's a skill and it's better than doom scrolling. Play board games with your friends, your girlfriend, boyfriend. This is one of my favorite things to do, is buying a new board game and playing it with friends. It's just so fun to do. Go for a walk in nature. Go to a place you've never been before. Go and climb a small hill and take in the view. Go for a run early morning, during the day, late at night. Just take in your surroundings. No music. Go with a friend and just
fuck
enjoy
that.
it.
I need my
No
music, man.
targets in
Fuck
mind.
that. I
10
need
out
my
of 10
music.
things to do instead of scrolling.
Fuck all that, nigga. I need my music. Shit. Can't run without my music. I need my music, man. Need it.
Them boys fucked up right now. Why is they doing interviews? Watch OG.
I was gonna say the same shit. Somebody said, why you kind of look like him? He do look like the nigga that don't they look alike? You can't tell me they don't look alike. They look alike.
Boys fucked up right now. Why is they doing interviews? Watch OG and know. Watch OG. Watch OG. Watch it.
They said they was high.
Look at face. Look at. You don't even know where the fuck he at. He ain't in this world right now, bro. He ain't the only one wilding out. Mikal Bridges is drunk as fuck on live, talking about building Jalen Brunson a statue, and they will. They taking shots saying F you Wimby. Yo, they being real disrespectful.
That's
OG
fucked up.
Anunoby's a 2-time champ. He never made an all-star game either. Putting up numbers like this in the NBA Finals, he gonna be in that conversation moving forward. Meanwhile, this man is the laughing stock of the league, bro. You choked in the playoffs, sold multiple leads, fucked up in the clutch, and now the Knicks is making fun of you, bro. They saying F you, disrespecting you. How you gonna bounce back next season? I can't wait to see.
I don't know. I think Wimsky gonna get him a win, man. He gonna get him a championship. I can see it. See the potential, man.
Tip of the day. Freezing your bread
Okay.
changes the glycemic index.
I didn't know that.
So if you eat your bread after freezing and unthawing it, it spikes your blood sugar levels 30% less. And if you toast it after freezing and unthawing it, that goes up to 39%. Tip of the day. Tip of the day.
Shit's getting weird.
Listen to what he said.
Yeah, finally, some normal food.
I'm in America for the World Cup and trying Chick-fil-A for the first time. We've got a spicy chicken burger, fried potatoes, and a Coke Zero. Let's dig in, shall we? Oh my days. Get in!
Hands down, the best thing on social media right now is Europeans discovering American food. I told y'all, we do everything better. You got this girl right here that says she's hooked on American condiments. She called it crack. She said she won't ever be able to live without it again. You had another guy that went to Raising Cane's for the first time, and he act like this was the best food he ever had in his whole entire life. And now I gotta ask the question, what are they really eating on the other side of the world? They food must not have no seasoning. It must not have no substance because they loving this shit.
Right, it's time.
Look at this.
Son. Raising Cane's, baby. We in America. We in the States. We in the States.
It's just chicken. But watch when he takes that cane sauce.
Let me dip it in the cane sauce? KFB in the USA. Crazy. Let me dip it in the cane sauce like I see on TikTok? Oh my gosh. That sauce bowl was crazy.
Look.
You know what?
Look.
Don't let me guess this, no.
Listen to what he said.
Damn. So
You grew a watermelon accident.
Listen.
Oh shit.
Damn. So I'm pulling out these weeds. I'm like, what the fuck is growing on my patio? So I pick it up, toss it to the field. Look at these big old vines, right? It look like weeds. But it's crazy because this shit the whole time was a watermelon growing.
Damn.
I guess I dumped out my watermelon seeds out here because my son always eats watermelons and just throws them out here, so it just grew a whole watermelon.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy?
Nah, that is crazy. Nigga done grew. That's how it goes to show you, man. Just say them seeds and just go plant them motherfuckers, man. For real. Damn, man, that's dope, man. That's dope.
Hello, my name is Braden, and today I'm going to be talking about the psychology of iced coffee, what this means for us sociologically, psychologically, and why it has been increasing in popularity in recent years. To start, it's important that we go back to the 1970s to the 1990s, where the use of fillers and additives and sweeteners in general, like high fructose corn syrup, increased by over 1,000%, with 40% of sweeteners being corn syrup itself. Exactly what this means is that the American palate has changed over time. Specifically, we now crave sweet things that are cheap, efficient, and quick. That has completely changed the way not only our diet has shaped, but also our culture itself. We are constantly moving, constantly in motion, and we crave things that are easy, accessible, and also sweet. Hence, the rise in coffee. The actual rise in coffee, specifically within America, can actually go back to the Boston Tea Party, in which we threw out all of Britain's tea, boycotted it, and chose another beverage for our mornings, coffee. Through the years, it's increased to become a pillar of hospitality, and through Italian diaspora communities, specifically within Boston, things like the cappuccino and the frappuccino, which was later trademarked in New York City itself, have grown in popularity as well. Specifically, coffee, though, has become a sentiment of American mornings, a corporate and business in general lifestyle. A sign of a job, a sign of productivity, and overall a pillar of the working class. But why has iced coffee, specifically within more recent years, kicked off in popularity? Well, it actually comes down to a lot of human psychology, consumer-driven responses, and sociology itself. There are a number of factors that led to the integration of iced coffee. Not only, like I mentioned, has the American consumer palate changed to actually prefer sweet things, especially in the mornings, it's actually changed the way we view aesthetics. As Gene Bachelor talks about in Simulacra and Simulacrum, late-stage capitalism values something called a sign value. Iced coffee isn't just valued because it is caffeine. You're not buying a specific wake-up call, you're buying into the aesthetic of it. It's not just a drink to wake you up in the mornings, it's a drink that literally gives off the vibes I'm young, I'm mature, I am of the working class. It's also interesting to see the parallels between how European coffee is evolved over time. It's more of an actual sign of leisure. You go to a cafe and you sit there for hours. You talk, people watch. All the seats are actually turned to face the street so you can watch people walk by. It's a sign of leisure. However, in America, it is a pillar of I am on the move, I'm working, I'm busy. What iced coffee has done, it has completely changed that platform itself. While hot coffee in the past is easy, iced coffee is not only more accessible, easier to carry, it's also less of a safety hazard in general. Hot coffee can be easily spilled at 200 degrees, which is the average temperature that it sits at, while iced coffee is also just easier to carry around. It's once again not about what you're actually buying into, it's the sign value, or the idea that you're buying into the aesthetic of it. This also comes down to the lipstick effect. The economy, let's face it, is not in a great state right now. The lipstick effect is the idea that you will give up a lot of more expensive amenities, however, keep smaller indulgences that you care about, that give off the illusion of not only the fact that you are still financially successful, but also amenities that you really do care about. In many cases, like the Great Depression, this was lipstick, hence the name. However, this is translated into a more modern version of coffee. Students, especially college students that have a large student debt, still tend to make small purchases through this lipstick effect on things like coffee, as it leads to productivity in the overall aesthetic. This is also the idea of compensatory consumption, or that Gen Z craves the rational purchase of, say, an apartment, but instead compartmentalizes this by buying into the aesthetic of it, like an iced coffee that shows productivity and overall the clean girl aesthetic. Another thing is iced coffee has changed the way we visually approach things like social media. In fact, in this graph here that I was able to make with available data, we can actually see the increase of Instagram users and the increase of iced coffee. Another psychological layer to this is something that psychologists call the IKEA effect, or the idea that the more effort you put into specializing and specifying your order, the more not only personalized does it feel, the more valuable it feels to you internally, whether you realize it or not. Because iced coffee is so easy to customize, especially with places like Starbucks and Dunkin' having so many syrups, milks, so many ways you can truly customize your drink, once you found your niche order, psychologically within your brain, it is of high value. This all can also be traced back to just the American dream itself, and the idea of a Protestant work ethic, which is what this country was founded on, or the idea of a hustle culture. Americans are always in a move, always working for that American dream, right? They push into you. If you have a job, if you're busy, if you have college, if you have an education, if you have a lot going on, a lot on your plate, that means you are doing it right. With that in mind, Americans, they're losing sleep. 90% of Americans actively have caffeine every day because of their lack of sleep. We've culminated a culture in which it is essentially essential to drink coffee in order to survive. You need caffeine, you need to be awake, and you need to be able to run on 6 hours of sleep. This goes back to Baudrillard's theory, right? The idea that a simulacrum, for example, is having like a copy without an original. It's saying you are able to replicate this authentic cafe feeling. It's the feeling of living a productive, aesthetic lifestyle, and that has overall what's led to the increase of iced coffee in recent years. Hello?
People have been talking about the psychology behind drinking like cold brew drinks or like iced coffee drinks. And I don't think people process that like these higher ups and the 13 founding families that rule the world basically control us through drinks. And I believe they use it to kind of separate people in different financial brackets, because you can tell simply by what somebody drinks how much money they actually are making, or what group of people they are around when it comes to money. And there's like statistics on this. Like they believe that households that make about $20,000 to $50,000 salary wise are consuming caffeine in like soda and like home brewed coffee, like homemade coffee that they're just making in their house. And if they're not a caffeine drinking household, but they're still in that financial bracket of $20,000 to $50,000 a year salary rise, they're drinking juicy, sugary drinks or whatever the case may be, your Kool-Aids or milk-based drinks or whatever, like how those households are eating a lot of cereal. And they also believe when it comes to those households that are making $20,000 to $50,000, the drinks kind of sort of has a connection to the work lifestyle. Like people in those households tend to work longer hours that need them to not take that many breaks or whatever the case may be. And the caffeine and the sugar can be like a great boost of energy and also suppress your appetite for you to actually work the way and live the way you need to in a financial environment like that. Versus like people who consume coffee and they're making $75 to like $200,000 a year salary wise, they're going to Starbucks. They are spending the money on the lattes and the cold brews and stuff like that because that is associated to not only productivity but to like the high-end working lifestyle. It's one of the main reasons why you won't see a Starbucks in the hood. Once you see a Starbucks, you know you are in a nice area because it's literally attached to how much money these people are making in this area, into like how much work they're doing and what type of work they're doing and what they need to maintain the work that they're doing, which also gives it a huge lifestyle identity. And that's the reason why it's like this whole conversation behind the psychology behind drinking iced coffees, but it's like way deeper than what we think. It's all the fucking drinks, guys. Versus like the households that are making $75,000 to $200,000 a year who aren't consuming caffeine, a lot of them are drinking herbal drinks or like sparkling water, you know what I'm saying? Or herbal teas, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they do prioritize like sleep and like being like anxious and like the management of that or whatever the case may be. Like I remember going into this whole deep dive about it probably like last year. And I remember asking my chat, who makes the most money out of all of these groups or whatever, and it said that the people who consume the lattes and the iced coffee brews are the ones who make the most money out of all of these groups because it's the networking, it's the productivity, it's the lifestyle. They are working longer hours around the clock, like, and they need the caffeine. They're like basically addicted to it. This also has a great connection when it comes to alcohol as well. It's a reason why you see beer stores all in the hood versus you don't see them at all in the suburbs, you know, and you more so see like wine and spirits in the suburbs because when it comes to drinking wine like Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio or whatever the case may be, and whiskey, bourbon, scotch, all of those are associated with high income households. All of them are associated with high income households. And I believe like really expensive beers as well. Everything else is associated with like lower income households. People check it out.
Let's see what it's talking about. Mm-hmm.
Ain't sour, man.
Perfect apple, y'all.
Perfect apple, okay, perfect. He says perfect. Yeah.
Damn. I'll be getting another tree. Check it out.
Well, seeing stuff like this, man.
I don't understand what happened. I don't understand why he had to get shot. I don't get it. He didn't do anything.
Marie is a nurse, originally from New York. While Marie was celebrating the Knicks' victory, a neighbor called 911 saying she heard loud voices, possible arguing between two women, and it could be domestic violence. So the LAPD was dispatched to this location.
They're like, oh no, it's just me. And then they saw Jameson, and they're like, put the dog away. The one officer, put the dog away, put your dog back, put your dog. I was like, okay, yeah, no problem.
But as Marie was trying to put Jameson away, she says he snuck outside and walked toward an officer.
And then next thing I know, Jameson's lying on the ground. But Jameson wasn't baring teeth. He wasn't growling. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't barking. He was just moving towards the officer.
Such a good dog.
Oh my God.
Neighbors who knew Jameson were furious.
What is the purpose of all of you?
Hey, good job. This is what we pay for. Amazing work, guys.
He's my baby. He's my baby.
YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. No one was harmed in this video. No one is it's nothing being shown being harmful in this video. This is for educational purposes only. This is fucked up, man. Why they do that? Why they do that? It's fucked up, man.
Baby. It doesn't make any sense to me. I can't make sense of anything. I don't get it.
Gina Silva, Fox 11 News.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
First off, what are y'all doing? Where's your home at? Bro. What is y'all?
And look at him. He over there sitting all buff and shit.
They got her. They got her. Who the heck is this? Who the heck are you,
Taraji.
lady? This isn't the same person I remember. I will give you guys about 5 or 10 seconds to guess who this is in the comments section. I'm going to show you a few pictures, and this person is actually unrecognizable to me. Let's try a different angle. You recognize who that is?
Taraji.
The hair, look at the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the brows. Tell me if you recognize who this is, because to me, it looks like an entirely different human being. Can somebody please explain to me how we're going from this to this? I know a lot of you are going to say a facelift, but look at the brows, look at her eyes, look at her nose, look at her lips, her jaw, her cheeks. Nothing about her is the same anymore. I could not imagine looking at my reflection and seeing a completely different human being than what I've seen in the mirror my entire life. What is going on in Hollywood? Taraji has always had the same face shape, the same dimples, the same smile. She has always looked her original self, but I will admit, in this picture, her eyes are completely jet black. She's giving off a completely different vibe, but still not the same person as we're seeing today. I haven't seen anybody online talking about this, and it's probably because she is a completely different human being and unrecognizable. She is 55 years old, and she looks like Kelly Rowland when she was like 30. What is going on in Hollywood, and how are they doing this? They got her. They
I don't know.
got her.
That's crazy though. How does she look so different like that? Is it the makeup? Is it what's going on? I ain't gonna lie, when I first seen this, I thought that was just a bunch of niggas in the car with bald heads. Look at this, man. This shit funny, dude.
What you say, sir?
Back the fuck up.
Back the fuck up.
Yes, dude, you see my car here?
Back the
It's
fuck
blocking
up.
the road.
You're blocking half of the motherfucking street and you're not out here directing traffic, you dumb bitch. So I'ma back the fuck up, but watch who the fuck you talking to. Do you understand that? What's your badge number? What's your badge number? Read it the fuck out. Read it out. Read it out. Read it out. Get the fuck out the way so I can turn around. Get the fuck out the way so I can turn around. Fuck you. A dumb bitch. The fuck? Learn how to direct traffic. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck.
Alright, y'all. That's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy that. We'll be back with another video here. Please, guys, take care of yourself. Until next time, I will see you guys in the